Hi, I'm Bill DeWeese, pro voiceover talent and voiceover career coach. And if you are like most people that approach me for the first time, you are coming at voiceover backwards. And it's not your fault because somebody's taught you this or told you this. And because I see it so often when somebody has gone to somebody else for coaching and then they come to me for further help. And what it is this. They're approaching it backwards in that they're approaching the script from a very technical standpoint as opposed from an emotional standpoint. In other words, I'll be working with somebody and I'll be giving them direction, some feedback, and they'll say, but what about the periods, the commas? Should I be highlighting? What should I be emphasizing? What about my pace here, my pace there? And they're really, their mind is completely caught up in the technical aspect of their delivery. And that, as sure as I'm sitting here talking to you right now, will kill your voiceover read. And it will likely kill your opportunity to get hired on jobs. If you are struggling in winning voiceover auditions, this may very well be the thing. Now, am I saying that giving emphasis or pausing or tempo and pace, is that unimportant? No, I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is that is the 5% that you worry about after you have everything else right. It's not what you lead with. If that's the first thing you look at when you look at a script, you're dead. Because what you've done is you've squeezed the lifeblood from that story, from that script. And all you're left with is, and if you execute it perfectly, you have technical perfection. But guess what? People aren't hiring great voices or people who are technically perfect. They're hiring people who connect with other people. And that means you have to understand how to connect at an emotional level. So when I'm working with somebody, I always start with the idea of, what do you see when you read this? How do you visualize this? Who are you talking to? Who are you? But even more importantly, if you are the storyteller, if that is your story, how do you feel about that? What is the emotion that drives that? Because think of it this way, when we talk to somebody, you talk to a spouse, a partner, a friend, a family member, you don't think, okay, what words do I need to emphasize? Where should I pause for effect? When should I speed up? When should I slow down? When should I project? When should I pull back? Because if we understand what we're trying to accomplish and we understand who we're talking to, everything else tends to fall in line. So if you lead with your heart, everything else usually will follow. Yeah, you may need to do a little tweaking here or there, but that's the minor stuff. So if you're getting coaching that begins with, well, hey, you need to pause here, you need to emphasize this word more. If that's what you're leading with, that means you're approaching the script backwards and you are doomed before you ever begin. So I encourage you to flip things around. Don't lead with technical. Make that that's the last stuff you look at after you have everything else right, meaning you understand the story. You understand the context of the story. You understand the emotion, the point of view that is driving that story, because when you've got that right, everything else falls into place and your chance of getting hired jumps dramatically. Check it out and make a comment and let me know how it goes for you. Hey, thanks for checking out the video. I do hope you'll like, share, subscribe. And if you're interested in further coaching and joining my coaching, training, mentoring program, the VO Blueprint program, below is a chance or a place where you could actually sign up and have a free phone call to discover more about it. Thanks again. Talk soon.